so many good ones to pick from. I could put stuff on the watch later, but my Marshmallow Treasure chest still get full out here. Game a bit more complicated, Mario. Interesting. Well, I mean, you have to ask which one do they need more help with? They say they know this one because it's pure and equals 0 and 1, and you can guess 7 for the Laplacian and generally get it, and or nor not. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, AstraZeneca, but the controversy here about your brain scan coming up later to neural net and the heart rate monitor on business practices coming up at board meetings, and when the remarkable tablet is useful for Graf and Oppenheimer's facial reactions in the Supreme Court room about why we can't have cameras in here and it's bullshit.
Yeah, everyone calm down. It's not that exciting of a stop. It's
nobody else
water
can draw
heaters and boilers. But if you go down to your basement right now and you look at the label on the boiler in your water heater, there's a 1 in 2 shot that it was made by A.O. Smith or one of its subsidiaries. So this is a 150-year-old company, dates back to just after the Civil War, been a publicly traded company for longer than I'm alive. But it's essentially a company that owns its space. And the reason why this space is interesting to me is because we are underhoused in this country. So this stock has been on fire since really the pandemic started. I think it'll continue. Demographically, we're going to build more and more homes. Every one of them needs a water heater. In the meanwhile, the company says about 85% of their sales each year is replacement, because obviously this equipment doesn't last forever. They're also in commercial, and now they're in India and China doing not only their traditional business, but also purifying water, which is a massive opportunity. So the stock acts great. They're buying back a ton of shares. The dividend goes up every year. This is a classic compounder. Market cap is only $13 billion. I still think there's a lot of room for the stock to work. I'm almost surprised Berkshire Hathaway isn't involved or the full owner of this already. But I think they're going to have another great year, just like last year was a great year. I want to be involved, and so I started to buy it.
Okay, speaking of Berkshire, Berkshire B is another one of your 3 picks, along with Roblox, which is a new buy as well, which we highlighted on this program on New Year's Eve.
It's still a good index.
The interesting thing of your sector pick is biotech. Tell us why biotech, of all the sectors that are out there,
we planned that was fair here. Everybody caught that. It was like, so that's
I think the worst percentageably on the pie chart sectors in existence last year. These stocks really
way this thing will spin.
They really never got in the game.
42
there are
in
some reasons
the
behind
table
that.
there
I
for
think a lot of
putting in
attention was
Bernoulli's.
focused
When
on
you do it,
vaccines,
there's still going to be some dark
and
matter,
rightly so.
novels that
And
help
there
you
was some
factor that in next
high-profile
time. Remember,
biotech drug
Mario don't get a second speed assist run here, but you might get day-night cycles in the mill.
Just kept these names out of the limelight. But if
Figure out
you
where that's
think about
living.
an environment of
I know the shell jump there,
economic
the
growth,
backwards
but
hack for frame
decelerating,
rate might be
and
necessary
people
there to get in front of
looking
somebody
for
in the market,
opportunities
right? And
where there's
the rules at the
secular
market.
growth that's not reliant on the overall economy. That's where those stocks are. They're in healthcare, and they're specifically in biotech. So I like the IBB. I think it's the best way to play it. It's, 50% of the market cap is in the top 10 names. So I think you make money in either direction. But whether small caps or large caps outperform. But I think the big names in biotech are poised to have a decent year comparatively to the rest of the market. And this is how you get exposure to that.
Okay.
I lean on you until you light on fire, right?